Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to another video where I show real estate agents how to create more content and build your business online. Alright you guys, so let's jump in here, and today I want to talk to you guys about my 21 questions video series. Alright, and the reason why I wanted to make this video and show you, well, for one, I want to show you the idea of how to create this video series so that you can create more content for your business and generate some brand awareness for your business. And number two reason why I want to share this video with you is to explain why this is such a great idea and why it's a great idea for you to implement into your business, because a lot of times business owners, I've implemented this into several different businesses in the past, and the initial reaction when I present that idea is, well, how is this going to generate any leads or any sales or anything like that, right? And that's what I want you to avoid from making that mistake, right? Because this video series is not to generate leads or to generate sales. In just a short second, I'm gonna play a little clip of what that looks like, of what this video series looks like, so that you get an understanding of what that is. All right, so I'm gonna show you a short clip of this video series here, and then we'll jump into why this is so effective for you to implement into your business. Cats or dogs?
Come on, is that really a question? Dogs.
Breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
Are you asking me on a date? We'll go, I'm feeling uncomfortable. I'll go with dinner.
Favorite cereal?
Captain Crunch, but only go one bowl or else the top of your mouth will start coming apart.
Favorite color?
Blue.
Favorite holiday?
Oh, Christmas.
Alright, so you got the general understanding of what this video series is about, and number one reason why it's so effective is, well, let me start here. Let me explain to you why or what social media is about, right? Social media, and it's important that you understand this and that you understand social media at its foundation, at its core, right? You as a business owner, you are you're technically intruding into other people's social space, right? You're entering that social environment, and you're either promoting or you're trying to sell yourself, or maybe you are providing some form of value, right? But you, at the end of the day, you're still a business, trying to implement or socialize into a social platform, right? And it's just that, right? So understanding that social media is a social platform, right? People go to social media to socialize, right? They go there to catch up with friends. They go there to socialize with friends and family. They go there to watch funny cat videos, right? And that's where this strategy, or this content strategy, fits into that role, into that place. As a social content strategy, it plays well into that social environment, right? And so number one, it's engaging, right? So it's funny, people can engage with it. You know, I'm going to provide you with a list of questions here at the end, or down below, or above, wherever it is that you're watching this video. But it's engaging, it's funny, right? You're asking some silly questions about yourself, and people enjoy that. People will laugh at it. You know, people will catch some humor from this video series, right? Number two reason why it's so effective and it works so well is it gives people the opportunity to get to know you outside of business, right? Again, at the end of the day, this is a social platform, a social environment, and it's always about building relationships. It's not about, you know, how can I make a sale? How can I generate leads? How can I do this? Yes, of course, at the end of the day, the ultimate goal is to generate leads and to generate sales. But that's not always the goal. That's not the what you should be focusing on when it comes to social media marketing, I guess, if we want to generalize it, right? And so you want to be able to build relationships with people. You're not going to build relationships with people by talking to them about real estate. That comes after the fact, after the conversation has been started, and then you talk about real estate after, right? Later down the conversation, down the line somewhere, right? But it's not going to be the conversation starter, at least not for the most part, not in social media world or Facebook or Instagram or any of these social platforms, right? It opens up that communication channel. It gives people a reason to comment, to like. Maybe they might send you a message because they actually watched that portion, that piece of content that you put out, and they may send you a message and say, hey, I'm actually looking to sell my house in a couple months. And again, it's that conversation starter for people. And so you're generating some brand awareness there. This is more of a brand play that fits so well into, again, a platform where people are there to socialize. And number 3 reason why I love this strategy and I love implementing this into businesses is, well, for one, it works the best when you have a team, right? Or any type of business, right? I've worked with other businesses outside of just real estate, but it works great whenever there's multiple employees in that business and there's a team, right? Because then you can actually put out a series, and it's not just one video. There's nothing wrong with that if you just put out just one video like that, but when you're able to put a series together, then for the overall team and for the overall company business, then you're generating a lot of content there, right? And you're allowing people to get to know the entire team and the entire business. And so the reason why I love implementing this into businesses, into teams, is that it's very, very, very simple to do. There isn't any there isn't any practice, there isn't any, getting ready for the video or anything like that. It's literally you're just answering the question. They're all very simple questions that you have to answer. There's nothing to prepare for. Very, very simple for anybody to do. It also starts to prepare you to be in front of the camera, all right? Nobody ever wants to get in front of the camera, and everybody's always scared of talking to the camera, right? It's not that scary. It does take practice, and so this video or this video series starts to prepare you for that, into talking to a camera or and just practicing getting yourself in front of the camera, right? And so I love implementing this into teams, into businesses, because it already starts to build that, right? If I'm working with anybody, any local businesses, I'm most likely going to be generating more video content for that business. And so for me as the videographer, it starts to prepare that person, and it helps both ways, right? For me myself to work better with that person, but for you also, that you're going to be in front of the camera. Maybe it's your first time and you've never done it before. It starts to prepare you and help you with that. And so to wrap this all up, again, guys, it's about building relationships. It's about building bonds with people on social media, all right? Don't just focus on generating leads or generating sales. That is the ultimate goal down the road, but you also want to build brand awareness and build relationships with people. That's what really is going to generate those solid leads, people who are actually going to want to do business with you, because you're allowing them to get to know you as a person, right? Maybe one of the questions that you answer, my favorite color or something, right? One of the other questions maybe, but maybe that person shares a common answer, and that might start the conversation, or that might build some bond with that person and you as the business owner. And so that's what it's about. Okay, so it's generating brand awareness. It's not so much lead focused, and that's what I want you guys to focus on when it comes to social media, is building relationships with people. All right, you guys. So again, this is a very, very simple simple exercise for you to implement across your team, and a very simple, easy way for you to create content for your audience. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and provide you with that list of questions that I use when I do this with businesses and other teams. I'm gonna either provide it down below or up above, wherever it is that you're watching this video. If you're watching this on Instagram, please just send me a DM and I can provide you a link to download that list of questions. You can always change the questions. You can always just look up your own questions. The point is that they stay simple and easy for people to answer. So I expect you guys to take action, implement this into your team, into your business, create more content for your audience. If you guys have not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel here, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.